Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay, and today's video is about what I've been up to this weekend. With it being Labor Day weekend, did I chill and relax and enjoy? Yes and no. How can it be yes and no? How can, yeah, well, I have been busy with so much this weekend, and it's been so rewarding but so exhausting, and not having somebody to hold my hand to walk me through this process and walking it by myself. Hold on. Ray and I have rescued many beautiful animals, and he went on a walk and he just saw a sign. I don't know if it was on a mailbox, on the mailboxes kind of situation, or a pole, and it was a senior pug, and I don't know how long that's been there, so it's been one of those things where we keep our eyes open, because it being a senior, and it stated it was in Spanish, it needed medication. But anyway, I'm like, but that's why there was an interruption. I think where I ended, and I could be totally wrong, is not having somebody that was holding my hand through this process and going into it blindly. But it was a beautiful situation this weekend, or this whole past week I should say. I had made a decision, and I've been debating on this for a few months, to be honest with you, and I've been doing things as getting equipment and getting things for a business to operate smoothly, and I wasn't thinking about the most important part of it. I was getting all the fun stuff, but I wasn't getting the dirty, nasty, legal stuff. And I, thank goodness, I had set my deadline October 1st. Something in my heart was pulling on my strings saying, Jay, you need to have the opening date the 1st of October, because there are things that you do not have done or accomplished. And just having a scale to mail out your packages, making sure that you have your state tax number, or your federal ID number, or making sure your accountant, which we have, thank goodness, that is giving you now when I need to file taxes and things like that. It is a big decision, and I understand it's going to start very slow, and I'm okay with that. It is with the JJayCollections. I've had that name for a year and a half, maybe. I think it was when I had created that name, was when I had really got into my photography, and I had business cards already, so it's funny how the stars are aligning, and where the full moon was this month, and how it all fell. It's like I rolled the dice and poosh, and there it was. And believe me, I don't want to say this is a gamble, because to me it's an investment, and starting your own business is scary and it's costly. And I have just bought a website through GoDaddy. It wasn't cheap, it was very expensive, but I have that backing of support, as in, you know, transactions, you know, with the PayPal and through Square, there's things that I'm happy that I went through GoDaddy. I've had GoDaddy since 2016. With another name, I had gone under a domain, but then I changed it. You know, it's been 3 years since I have JJayCollections because it showed in 2017. So it's been 3 years since I've had that domain, that name. So in those 3 years, you're trying to find your niche, your comfort, and believe me when I tell you to read and research, I am not joking. It takes time, and it's very rewarding that utilizing books and internet and friends, I should say, you know, the accountant situation, it's like the blocks are lining up and it's about to be beautiful. And I don't ever want anyone to be afraid to face a challenge. I guess this is what the video is about today, is, you know, I have put in my signature block for my email, you know, don't be afraid to face your fears. It can be your talent. And that is something that I want to empower you and for you to understand. It's my baby Dawn. That you have that within you, and don't allow anybody, especially yourself, tell you that you can't do it. We're our own critic, our own person that could destroy that beautiful dream or that goal. And I had to shut down on some situations to focus, and that's okay sometimes, because maybe they're in their own journey, or it's not to be hateful or disrespectful. It's something that had to be done. So what I guess this is, if you have a dream, or if you're wanting to learn something, or if you are fearing, don't fear that. Go head on. And I think I made a video before this, is like, you better have that bag of rocks, because you're going to cast them at me. And believe it or not, I'm okay with that, because I want to make mistakes. I want to learn from my mistakes, because I am not perfect. Believe me, I am far from being perfect, and I'm okay with that. I don't want to be perfect, because life would be so boring. Believe me, it would be so boring. So, have I said yet? Just wanted to lighten it up. If you've been watching my videos, you know that's been a word I've been trying to work on. There we go. Okay, it's embedded into the head. I need to remove it. So it's been a good week and weekend, with it being Labor Day weekend. I had to get all of the dirty work out of the way, and it's been helping me create or ready to dig in. And that is with the jewelry and with the crocheting. I already have things that I'm going to be making, and believe it or not, I had to do some research on that, because I don't want to send out a product to any of you that it's going to not do the purpose that you wanted it for. And I'm thinking, thank goodness, because I don't want you guys to get frustrated or to like, she has no idea what she's doing. I don't know, this is a waste of my money, and I don't want that to happen. What I'm wanting, or what I'm needing, is that it's an investment for you, and whatever I'm creating, especially for you, because it's a one of a kind. I'm not going to have multiples of these. It is going to be a truly unique as you are. So if you see something, yeah, it's one and done, but that's what it says, or that's what it means. So yeah, we are on the 5th of September, and I'm getting a countdown established on my phone so I know how many days left I have and what I'm needing to do to create that library. Like I had stated earlier, I got my website, I'm getting that put together. It is published, but I don't have any product in there yet, for the reason I don't want it to people say, hey, I really love to purchase this, Jay, why can I get it now? You know, it's going to be one of those first come first serve, and I got to get my things inventory for you. So yeah, things are coming this week. I'm getting a lot of important, like the scales coming in this week, and it should be here tomorrow or Tuesday. So my tax numbers and will be coming in later this week, so I have that to display if people need to see them, especially for me filing taxes. That's the only reason, for the state of Texas and for the IRS. They want their money, so I got to do things legally. And then I just want to enjoy. So we got to get dirty, we got to get down, we got to do the studying, we got to do the reading, we got to do the inventory, we got to do the hard work before you can do the fun. As soon as I get the foundation laid, which I am doing right now, oh, this mind is going. And like with decorating with me, my escape, if I was going through an anxiety or a depression, I would decorate or rearrange. And the reason of that is, you know, missing my family, missing my children. I still do that, you know, my friends, you know, missing my Linda. It's Janet, all of my friends, it's tough on me, and this is for me to create. So when I create, it'll be fun. It's just, my mind is going, and that's a good, healthy thing. So if you're going to do something that, like I had stated in a post on Facebook, you know, it's Labor Day weekend, and I'm still working, but I don't find it to be work. This is my therapy. And that's, anytime I saw someone talk about when they started something, or they do something, or a craft, or a sport, or a hobby, you know, do something that it's not like, I gotta go do this, I gotta go make sure I get that done. And you know, I can strongly say to you and suggest to you, do something that empowers you, that uplifts you and validates that. This is what's for me. So it's just a short video. I hope you're having a good weekend. I hope you're having a good Labor Day weekend. And it's fun. It's busy. So when I say to you, research, I'm being really serious. Owe it to yourself. And there are a lot of people and a lot of phone numbers, and there's a lot of things out there that you can do to make the progress or the steps a little smoother. So it's good. It's good. And I'm gonna fall a few times. That's okay. I have fallen many a time before, and I'm still here today. So be good to yourself. Be good to others, for we do not know what part of the journey they're on. Until the next video, which will be soon. Have a good one, and happy Labor Day weekend. And thank you for everybody. Love you.